So, so yeah, welcome to the Anispective cast for, what? Bruce Lee is cool. I mean, I think we all agree with that, right? Bruce Lee's pretty good.
Yeah. All right. So the gist of this episode is apparently Mr. Referee being at these row battles actually has mattered, and he's been tallying all the wins and losses. And this just straight up contributes to like a national ranking thing. And Icky has managed to land in the top 3.
Yeah.
Directly ahead of him is Koji, and at the very top is what is it, Space Metafighter X or something?
Yeah, Space Metafighter X. But yeah, the big deal is that Icky is like a big name Medabar now. He is like one of the top Metafires in the country. Yeah, in Japan.
Yeah. So this is an annoying episode. It's
yeah. This is yeah.
The hero obtains a new power and gets overconfident, and
Icky gets overconfident hugely, and he starts losing because he acts like an idiot.
Yeah, there's Kikuhime and Iwanoi and Kagamiyama, the screws. They show up at like Icky's house where he's being interviewed by a bunch of people. And he's all like, inflated ego. And Kikuhime is just like, oh yeah, I taught him everything. I taught him everything he knows, and I trained him or whatever. And like Icky's just like, no, you didn't.
No, you didn't. Shut up.
No, yeah, that's right. This is rightfully like, leave me alone, you liar. But yeah, she's Kikuhime is getting all upset. She's like, all right, fine. Somebody's like, oh, you should fight him if you who says it? The professor?
Yeah, I forget. I think that's like one of people.
No, it's his mom. It's Icky's mom.
Because like, holy crap.
Yeah, because Kikuhime is like all like getting like mad and everything, and then like Icky's mom kisses her on the forehead, which makes her freak out.
Yeah. Why does Icky's mom try to solve all her problems by kissing children? It's very weird to me.
Icky's mom is strange.
But yeah, we straight up have like a fight between Mubby and Peppercat again. And I
do like that his mom is just like, if you're gonna fight, then do it right, like, have a meta battle. Blech.
Yeah.
Row battle. That's what they're called.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, we get another fight with Medabots and Peppercat, and Icky's command for this fight is use the Metaforce, and Medabots' response is, I don't know how.
I mean, and fair response. Honestly, it's a pretty valid question. How do I do that though? It's like I don't know, just do it.
I don't know, just freaking do it. So yeah, while Icky's yelling at Medabots stupidly to just use the Metaforce, Peppercat just beats him into submission and wins.
Yeah, surprise like W for Peppercat. I'm glad she finally got one.
Yeah, and it drives me up a wall because like I know what they're doing. It's like Icky needs to learn that he can't get this new power and then just use it to solve all of his problems and blah blah blah. But it's like
yeah, Icky doesn't have to be this much of a scumbag, you just have him go into like a normal fight and be like, oh yeah, Metaforce, and he just can't do it. And he's like, oh crap, I can't rely on that move, it's like, we don't know how to actually activate it. I had to like, think this through, and this turned into a thing where Icky's just an idiot for an episode. And it's like, yeah, that's fine, whatever. Just
gotta learn a lesson.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess we're just doing this now.
Yeah. So yeah, Kikuhime gets a win, and she goes off and like she's fighting she's like, oh yeah, I gotta raise my ranking, so I'm just gonna beat up Iwanoi and Cyan Dog. And Mr. Referee shows up, and I'm just like, wait a minute, this system is so flawed because Kikuhime could just do this. Cut to Mr. Referee walking in dressed in like a hot spring robe or whatever, like
yeah,
just casually walking up to answer my my thoughts on this, and he's like, "Oh yeah, only the first battle between two meta fighters counts," and it's like, "Oh, okay."
This opens up so many questions, I guess, because it makes sense, but it's like, oh. Well, wait, which battles did, like, CAD for Icky then? And I'm just thinking back, and it's like, okay, well, like, he won against, like, Peppercat the first time, so that's one. He beat, like, Megafit, he did the whole thing. He beats, like, most of the fires in one. Lost to Yuki-tan, just, like, that's the first match between them. Like, the first official match in Similodon, he lost. Like, I feel like this, like, pushes Icky's win record down by the official metric, doesn't it?
I think
he lost in Trakusho.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So clearly the only ones that Mr. Referee is there for and considers an official completed fight count.
Yes.
Because it is kind of iffy on like the way I figure it works is it's like a League of Legends like ranked season kind of thing. This is probably a yearly thing where like, okay, we've got our contestants,
it's like
and then
every 4 years, so yeah.
Okay, yeah. So over the course of the 4 years, you'll keep your rank, and then it'll reset after the 4 years when the new season starts or whatever.
Yeah.
And the new rankings.
They also mention it's by like freaking win rate, which okay. I mean, Icky's definitely lost matches, and I mean, like, so far, Karen and Brass have yet to lose a single match. Brass has won, Karen is undefeated, Saint Nurse has won every fight she's been in.
Yeah, but if they haven't done that many fights, they wouldn't rise in the ranks.
Yeah, like, I wonder how they, like, parse that, because I'm like, oh yeah, if it gets to, like, half the wins of the previous one, then it, like, overtakes it or whatever. But it's like, I wonder what their system would be like,
I'm thinking the wins are more important than the losses. It's probably
it's a
just
whole thing.
It's probably straight up just the win-loss ratio, and it's like if you have a good amount of wins, that just purely determines your rank. But yeah, Kikuhime learns that fighting Iwanoi will not. She can't just cheat her way to the top. And then some other dude shows up, and she's like, "Hey, that guy looks weak. I'll fight him."
How wild is it that Brass has a better win rate than Similodon? A better win rate and like more wins overall. Like, I guess like about as many wins overall, but like just less fights because Similodon keeps drawing with people.
I mean, it's not that impressive. I could play ranked league and win one game and then stop playing it forever and say that I have 100% win rate.
It's the same amount of fights. It's the same amount of wins.
Is it?
Yeah, it's 4-0-1 for like win-loss draws, and like freaking Similodon is 4-1-3.
Huh.
So he's like lost more and he's also drawn more, but they have equal win numbers.
Well, the thing is, Brass probably doesn't fight very often. Koji's probably constantly fighting people. So they're
in universe, but by my count.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, yeah, because to be second place, he has to be doing a whole bunch of fights off, like what we're not seeing.
Like, there's a line where, Peppercat beats Cyan Dog like 13 times off screen, and I'm just counting the one because it's the one we saw.
Yeah. Oh, also there's a bit where, like, after it's revealed that Koji's number 2, we cut to the school he and Karin go to, and he's just like, oh, Karin, look where I am on the ranking. And she looks at the paper he's holding up and she's like, wow, Icky's number 3. Like completely ignoring Koji. It's like,
Oh yeah, I forgot I do have a thing for this. Yeah, I should probably be like, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
oh, hey, yeah, it's Mr. Referee. Just like, yeah, those don't count.
Oh, man.
I'm glad they addressed it, honestly, because I was just like, this is a big loophole in the system.
Yeah, it has to be like an officially sanctioned match, and yes, yeah.
Yeah. Where's there's a bit where Mr. Referee's like hanging around after a fight, and they're just like, you're still here? Like, when was that?
I don't even remember.
Dang it, I can't remember because he's just like, oh, I guess I'm not needed. All right, bye.
Okay, yeah.
And they address it. It's like, man, that guy's weird. So yeah, Kikuhime sees some random guy with a Medabot and just like, hey, he looks weak. And then it cut to Pepper Cat just decimated, like on the ground. It's like,
yeah.
Oh boy.
I should mention this is not just some random guy. He is Bruce Lee. I refuse to call him anything else. I mean, know he has a name. Look at him. Just look at this man.
Can't remember his name. It's like Ryuichi or something. I don't know.
Bruce Lee, yeah.
Yeah, so he's got like a dragon Medabot.
Yeah, it is a dragon / spirit known as the Ancient.
Yeah, and this is this Medabot's stupid. I can't believe.
Yeah.
I guess they've made other Medabots. Just like, yeah, this Medabot's designed to defeat you in one hit. This one's designed to regenerate forever and not be defeated. Like,
dude, they just straight up created Milotic. That's exactly what this is right now.
Yeah, this thing's stupid. It has, so like the Medabots are said to like auto heal over time. This thing has like a hyper accelerated healing factor thing.
Yeah, where, he has recover.
Yeah, Medabi wins his fight with it, but only by standing over it and just unleashing constant machine gun fire into it. It's like this thing is stupid.
He peppers it so hard that its regeneration can't keep up, and they like smashes its head in. Which, you know what? Fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah, basically we cut to the riverbank where like Icky and Medavi are like all upset that they lost or whatever, and then they start fighting because of course they do. And then Erica shows up and she's like, "You guys are so stupid. Like this like Metaforce thing isn't what got you here. It was like your fighting spirit," or like she quotes back something that he said during like one of his first like
she basically digs into him and she's like, "No, stop relying on the stupid. It's just like be smart, be competent, Icky. Jeez, for the love of, just do it, it now."
And Icky's just like, you know what? She's right. Like, of course we couldn't win if I'm just yelling for him to use the Metaforce. And then this guy shows up and he's like, yeah, I'm going to fight you because you're ranked 3rd. That'll increase my ranking. And my first thought is, how? Your ranking is determined by number of wins, not the ranking of your opponents.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's like he could go fight preschoolers with Medabots and get the same result.
Oh no, he couldn't. Charlie Bear would wreck his shit. But yeah, this does touch on something I really like about the series, because it's like, okay, of course Mebi's really strong, and it's like doing the whole show and thing of like, you have to like work together as a team or whatever. Yeah, Icky and Mebi really need to work together as a team. Like, Icky's instructions actually are important, and they actually do matter, and that's, like, a consistent through line, is that it's like Icky plans things out, and he's smart, and he thinks on his feet and stuff, and, he's, like, good at commanding his Medabot.
Yeah. Oh, Important for this fight, during the fight with Peppercat, Medabee's legs were damaged, and so he's using a different part right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not that they're damaged. They took the legs, right?
Oh,
Because they won the fight.
Oh, I thought they were damaged. Okay, I didn't... Yeah, okay,
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get his legs back, but we're gonna have to do that off-screen, I guess.
He'll probably just have them back in the next episode.
That's gonna be goofy if they never come back until, like, we actually see the rematch.
Although, I don't know, they could have a thing where Ikki rematches Kikuhime and wins him back.
Yeah, it's like the first of the next episode. He just beats her and immediately just regains his legs.
Yeah, they might not even make a big deal out of it.
We just see Peppercat on the ground and Mubby has his legs back. And he's like, okay, well, enough of that then.
Yeah. So, yeah, the Ancient fights by placing little balls on the ground and they shoot missiles.
Yeah, it's a weird fog style, but it's kind of cool. It's very unexpected.
He's very fast, and he places, like, landmines that shoot missiles.
Yeah, this is very much a fight where Ikki has to, like, be involved and, like, think on his feet to, you know, give, like, commands to deal with, like, a stronger opponent, feels like.
Yeah.
Because these balls are a problem, so he's like, okay, we'll move away from the balls, you know, get out of there, hide under the wire, and we'll, like, basically just gank them.
Yeah, so the part that Medabee is equipped with is, I think it's the leg parts of that amphibious Medabot.
Yeah, it's the one they beat in the penguin episode.
Yeah, so it's got basically like an underwater propeller attached to the back. And, yeah, he jumps in the water and, the Ancient gets close, and then Medabee shoots it with a missile, and then it recovers because its healing factor thing is the dumbest. Like,
so strong.
It's such an unfair.
It's
like
freaking my low tick, man. It's Medabee fought on my low tick and he won.
Yeah, all I can think the only way I can think to balance this is that the healing part is only for that part. So it's just like what it is, you can't immobilize it. Okay,
it's
fair.
a stall Medabot, and like you just have to have enough power to outdo the stall.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think that like if it can heal itself in like throughout its entire body with this one part, that's stupid.
I have to imagine the strategies you like sup the like balls and it heals itself, and you know as you try to fight it, the balls like take you out and they like out damage you.
Yeah, what I'm saying is like this thing's unbalanced if it lets you heal the entire Medabot, but it's fine if it just makes it so that the legs can't be destroyed entirely.
Oh
like,
no, it's definitely the entire Medabot.
Okay, that's stupid.
Yeah, it's just got recover, man. It's just straight up recover. I don't know what you want, yo.
It just seems like the most blatantly unfair Medabot part.
Oh yeah,
ever.
It is.
Like if you get to choose your parts, which doesn't seem to be the case, because I don't think we talked about it in the Lady Jet episode, but Medabee loses, and then Mr. Referee goes over to Lady Jet with like the crappy like things that Ikki made for Medabee, and they're counted as his parts, I guess.
Yeah,
and
sure.
Like,
why not?
Here you go. Here's the crappy like junk that Ikki used to try to give Medabee flight, and she's just like, I don't want those. So it's like, does Mr. Referee choose? Do they roll a dice? I don't know.
The all healing part seems really strong. I have to imagine the trade-off is you have to be using it instead of a different weapon, right? Like you have to focus on doing the healing.
Maybe, but it's like you fight until you're damaged, and then you stop for a second to heal, and then you just start fighting again. I don't know.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it's recover. Just straight up.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah, it's recover.
Like, what if you're a Medabot fighting this thing, and you don't have a method of continuous damage?
Well, get fucked, I guess.
Yeah, this thing is a balancing nightmare in the
row
battle.
Recover. It's got rest, you know? That's the deal. You're fighting a Snorlax and it's just resting and it's got like a freaking citrus berry. Like, if you can out DPS, you just lose. Oh man. just it's like, oh, but it's so powerful. I'm like, yeah, it's a staller. It's good at healing. It's good at stalling. You get good DPS.
And it's stupid.
Yeah, it's recover. He fought on my low tick. Oh man, it's so 1-to-1. Holy crap. Oh man. do you have our thoughts on this, I guess?
It's whatever. Icky gets an ego and then he learns his lesson by the end, and hopefully that's the end of that.
Icky fights a Therophorn and it just keeps using Leech Seed and like recover. And he's like, damn it, why do the iron barbs hurt so much? This is bullshit. So yeah, should we just call it a stream?
Yeah.
Alright, guess I'll see you guys around. Right after. Alright, so I'm going to do a Final Fantasy 14 collab thing immediately after this. So yeah, see you guys there, I guess.
Yep. Later.
Later.